So, in economic news, Delaware was recently ranked #1, the #1 fastest growing economy in the United States out of all 50 states.
Wow.
And that's a big deal. I mean, like, and that wasn't something that that you hear every day.
Right.
Just a little bit of detail behind that number. Our GDP grew 5.7%, which is a lot. It's the most, in fact. And the finance and insurance industries were the biggest driver of that.
Yeah.
And they made up about 4.5% of that 5.7%. And our finance industry is expanding at nearly twice the national average. So that's all good news. And curiously, on the day that this news broke, that we were the #1, and this was in USA Today, which is a national newspaper. Well, one of USA Today's sister newspapers, the Delaware News Journal,
right.
This was their homepage on the day that this news came out. No mention of it at all. No mention of it at all.
Now,
and I just need to know why.
Now let me get this right.
Yes.
All right. There's a company that owns, a parent company that owns both the USA Today and the News Journal.
That's right.
And,
Gannett.
Okay, Gannett. And that was on USA Today's front page. National paper.
Yes.
But
I don't know if it was the front page, but it was at least the front page of like the business section.
I don't give a damn.
Right.
It was there.
It was there.
It was there.
Yes.
And our own home paper didn't even put it in there.
They didn't put it in there. And that's the thing is, like, look, I understand that there needs to be balance, right? You have to make sure that as news media, which on some level we are, right? Like, you have to make sure that you tell the whole story.
Right.
But how can you leave it out? At least when you're mentioned as the best, at least plug the article and say, like, this happened, this was relevant to Delaware.
Right.
And then follow it up. If you have something to dispute it with, fine. Do your journalistic duty.
Yeah.
But, like, how can you not even mention it?
I'm with you 300% on this, Zach. You know, it's a shame that our home paper don't even tell about the good things that's going on in the city, in this state. And
I'm sure that they would say, you know, we do, and sometimes we do, but it's like, it's been a common frustration, and this was something that was across the board when we've been working on stuff in Wilmington.
Yeah.
No matter what community we spoke to,
it
was across the board. Like, we wish that our paper would, like, highlight the good things that are going on.
Yeah.
And I understand, even, you know, there's business issues with running a newspaper.
Yeah.
There's, you know, there's also that whole adage, if it bleeds, it leads. You want to have the most salacious. That's it. You want to have the most salacious things you can, because that's what people click on.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, people in Delaware will click on positive news.
Trust me.
Ivan Thomas knows that.
Yeah, trust me. It's amazing what positive news can do. It's amazing what good information can do. And I find it an assault on Delaware, on Wilmingtonians and Delawareans. You know, that the only thing that we get is bad, is just negative media, and that's a shame. So. I guess my thing is if you're going to tell something, please tell how good the people are, the city is, the state is in a whole, because this is crazy. That it's like having our own house is not cooking our meals. We got to go out and eat to get a good meal. You know, come on, man.
Right. Well, listen, I'm sure there's a lot. You know, these are the types of things that the Wilmington Show is going to try to do. If we come across a positive story, we're definitely going to highlight it here.
Yeah.
And if the other news media, you know, doesn't want to highlight it, you know, we're going to call them out for that. And that's just the way it is. And it's a friendly thing.
Whoa.
Like we're going to call
shots fired.
No, we're going to
fired.
And that's fine. You know what I mean? Like you got your platform, we got ours.
We got ours. And the problem with that is everyone watches ours.
Well, we'll see. We hope everyone watches ours. But yeah, we're gonna get there.
Oh, we're there.
We're there.
We're there.
We're there.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any positive stories that Zach and myself need to talk about, be sure to submit it at stories.wilmington.love.